On his way home from school, Conan suddenly noticed that a couple in their 70s had moved near the detective agency. Conan immediately felt something was wrong, because the house was still for rent yesterday, and they had even looked at the layout inside. The house has 3 floors in total. The stairs on every floor are extremely steep. It's a house not even young people would want. Why would elderly people choose it? Before Conan could figure it out, the elderly woman walked out of the house. Seeing the group standing outside, the elderly woman was not surprised at all. Instead, she invited them inside. Accepting the old lady's invitation, Ayumi was delighted. But just then, the elderly man inside let out a sigh. He then pushed himself up from the floor. After exchanging a glance with his wife, Yudohishi quickly walked out of the house. This seemingly peaceful scene made Conan feel suspicious. The group then followed the elderly couple inside. While the elderly were preparing drinks, Conan quickly looked around the house. He found that even though they had moved in, there was no furniture at all inside. The elderly explained that they had just moved in, and their furniture hadn't arrived yet. Conan then asked again, with the stairs being so steep, why did they choose this house? The elderly told Conan there were 2 reasons for choosing here. One was that a high-rise apartment was their dream when young. The other was to live closer to their only son. Listening to their words, Conan felt even more uneasy. Conan was still thinking about it after returning home that night. Why did that seemingly normal couple give him such a strange feeling? As Conan was thinking, the elderly couple picked up a camera. She secretly photographed Conan, Kagaro, and Rant's daily lives. She took pictures of everything they did. The next day after school, Conan rushed straight to their house. When someone came out of the house, Conan quickly followed. But to Conan's surprise, after the elderly man reached the intersection, he immediately got into a taxi. Just as Conan was worried, Hiroshi Agasa happened to pass by. Conan immediately opened the door and got in. After hearing what happened from Conan, he quickly drove to follow the taxi. During the chase, Agasa chatted with Conan. He thought pushing himself up from the floor was normal for the elderly. Even so, Conan still felt uneasy. When they reached the destination, Conan quickly got out of the car. He quietly followed Yudohishi. After watching him enter a building, Conan followed without hesitation. As soon as he went inside, Conan saw Yudohishi making some kind of deal with someone. But before he could observe further, Conan accidentally made a noise. Realizing something was wrong, the person inside immediately threw a machete. Conan fled in panic. After returning to the agency, still shaken, he lay on the bed. He kept replaying what had happened. But just then, Conan noticed something on the old lady's attic. Something seemed to be reflecting light. Out of curiosity, Conan quickly went up to the roof. He then used binoculars and clearly saw a large camera. At this sight, Conan felt a chill. He suspected the old lady was from the black organization. That night, Conan followed Agasa and secretly took photos of the old lady. After developing the pictures, Conan asked Hibara to check if any of them were from the black organization. But after looking at the photos, Hibara couldn't tell for sure. She was certain she'd seen the person in the photo before. Conan immediately panicked. After returning to the agency, Conan went to sleep alone. Little did he know, a dark figure had entered the house. Looking at the sleeping Conan, the man with sunglasses quickly loaded his gun. After giving a sinister smile, a gunshot rang out inside the agency. Sensing danger, the old lady rushed to the agency, shouting Shinichi repeatedly. But to her surprise, Conan was